former member of the People's Democratic Party, a former member, I thought he was a chieftain. Well, a former member of the People's Democratic Party and now a member of APC, Femi Fani-Kayode, has congratulated the winner of the PDP presidential primary election, when we all know that it was dollar that made him to be there, not because of anything. We all like to deceive ourselves in this country. Well, he has congratulated him. Alhaji Atiku Abubakar. Femi Fani-Kayode, usually referred to as FFK, noted that Alhaji Atiku Abubakar is a formidable to defeat. Well, he further emphasized that the only one that can make APC defeated, the only thing that can make APC defeat Atiku Abubakar come 2023 is if they produce a northern presidential candidate in their forthcoming are you not part of them? In their forthcoming presidential primary election. Yet, he stated that whatever happens, it will be a great fight to defeat Atiku Abubakar. In his exact tweet, Femi Fani-Kayode states that congratulations to Atiku Abubakar. Not only is he a formidable candidate, but he comes from a zone that has not produced a democratically elected president for 62 years. You can imagine this guy is making an excuse for whether North Central be Northeast or whatever. I don't even know which part of the North is now talking about. Fani-Kayode that talks with his two side of the mouth. He said this is justice. All Progressive Congress, APC must feed a northerner if we want to win, which way a hard fight lies ahead. They must field a northerner. Femi Fani-Kayode is among different APC stalwarts that have congratulated Alhaji Atiku Abubakar as he emerged the PDP candidate in the next year general election. Recall that Alhaji Atiku Abubakar pulled out 371 votes to defeat his closest rival, Nyesom Wike, who scored 231 votes. It was indeed a great convention for the main opposition party as Tambuwal stepped down for Atiku Abubakar. And some of the reactions of the followers of Femi Fani-Kayode on his Twitter. So he still get followers. Okay. Not only is he a formidable candidate, but he comes from a zone that has not produced a democratically elected president in the past 62 years. Well, Uncle Femi, Ashawo politician, you don't dey hustle again, abi? I'm sure you will join Atiku camp very soon. We are not new to your tactics. We are not new to it. If you want to talk about equity or justice or fairness, it is Peter Obi from Southeast. Competence, capacity, absolute leadership, and a technocrat. It is still Peter Obi. Politician lights feet move mountains. Politician lights feet move mountains. Hausa Fulani man is an Hausa Fulani man, regardless of where he is from. It is Igbo that should be considered for the position. From your recent tweets, I don't even really understand where you stand again. Abi, the goal is always your stomach. For now, no northern candidates can match Atiku in the 2023 election. If you like, bring who everyone can reach him. You are right. No northern candidate in APC can defeat Atiku. We own the resources, yet we can't rule. Well, FFK wants to start romancing Atiku again. A man without mission and vision. Confused FFK. It's only Tinubu can defeat Atiku. FFK is one of the people that I think is one of the Nigerian problems. All whether politicians with a sole aim of always being heard. You, Emeka Ihedioha, Ben Obi, Dr. C. Ojikalu, and few others want the North to continue after 8 years in power. If it is the South have been in power for 8 years and now is talking about retaining power, the whole of the northern politicians, irrespective of political or religion and tribes, would have united together. In fact, the whole place would have almost been on fire. The system would have heated up. That is why I never blame the Fulani or the Hausas. The southern Nigerian politicians are the enemies of themselves. Right from the ages. can you imagine some Igbo governors and Igbo politicians supporting northern candidates and Wike against their own person, especially now that it is the turn of Igbo to produce the president? What does it speak to? Unseriousness, selfishness and greediness, and lack of love among their own people. Fani have brothers that are interested who helped Mr. President during the last two elections, yet he prefers the power to remain in the north because of his personal interest. Never trust any politicians. Of course, yes. You are returning to PDP soon. My brother, let's push for Tinubu. He is the only one that can push forward for now. Please, Igbo still not united. If those uh behind the race from Igbo, they should step down as they saw the northern silently stepping down one by one, notify their delegates to vote for one person. Do they? No, they didn't. Femi Kayikade and Oji Kalu are saboteurs to Southerner ambition. God will put them to shame. Tinubu can defeat any candidate in the north. Atiku is walk away for Tinubu. Bashatofa of MPN was from the core north, yet MKO Abiola of SDP soundly defeated him in the 1993 presidential election. Guy, nothing has changed and we weren't too young to tell the story. All you need is a man with a good reach, and I think there is one in the fold of the present APC from the southwest. This Femi will never stand for any good except his personal gain. FFK, don't be confused, though it's good to speak the truth. Don't be confused, though. Confused how? This Femi Fanekahede is an aberration of human existence, but in any way, people like him may exist to make life the challenge it is. If not, someone like him is a disgrace. He only thinks of his stomach. Little wonder Obasanjo described him as someone who can sing for whoever can give him food. For sure, his comment that APC can only win if a northerner candidate is given their presidential ticket is because of what he's gotten or stands to get from Yaya Bello, always a traitor to his own people. No, not coming from you, FFK. Is it all about defeat? It is a war zone. Where is the vision? FFK, a man with unstable mind. Most of the politicians should go for dementia test. They are just being wicked. That's just the way I see it. They are just being wicked. They know exactly what they are doing. So guys, let's hear your opinion concerning what you have said. Do you really agree to what you have said? That is only a northerner can make APC win election? Leave your comment down there below and let's have your take.